So I feel like in the past, people always thought that you were nice, you were quiet, you were meek, right? Maybe even a little ditzy or just not top of the class vibe, right? Okay. Oh, and excuse my hands. I was doing hair today and didn't wear gloves, so yeah, that's why they look like this. But anyway, so you feel me? They maybe thought, oh, they're not top of the class. Maybe they were not. You were not a threat, maybe at the time, maybe for some of you, and or maybe some of you, this was pre-programmed as like a core belief by family. Maybe they projected this persona onto you, right? And you were labeled that from a young age. Maybe you weren't maybe you have siblings and there was like a really smart one. You know how parents do, like, this is my smart one, this is my creative one, right? Like, get out of here, get out of there, right? Whatever. And yeah, and maybe you believed this for some time too. However, nowadays, shoot, I feel like you have gone through an awakening, a dark night of the soul, just like a deep dive into self-healing, and to get to the root, like, who am I? Who was I before I got labeled from this and that, from this person and that person and this family member and this, and like, who am I? And what you found, babe, may even scare you a little bit. In the best way, like in a good way. In a good way. And I feel like you found that you are so smart and so intuitive and freaking powerful, right? Like how dare these people put this on me? Like, I could have been so different back then, right? If I was empowered, if I had someone treat me the way I treat me now, if like, life would have been so different. But you've learned a lot, right? You've learned so much. So try not to be so, I don't know, try not to be looked down on that era of your life, okay? Don't be bitter about it. Just look back and be like empowered and more powerful, right? And maybe now you look back and realize how divinely supported you have been this entire time. Like, you were always supported, like how you were always a big bad manifester, how things just always seemed to work out for you, even when life was crumbling. Like, there was blessings within the crumble, right? And I feel like you have learned, like, not saying you haven't made mistakes. Like, I feel like you're the type of person that, like, has a mistake, it's a lesson, you're like, oh shit, maybe, yeah, I don't want to do that like this next time. Then you keep on, then you change that, right? And you just keep leveling up, and then the next lesson comes up and you're like, oh shit, yeah, not that. And like, you just keep getting better. You know how some people like have the same lesson over and over and over again and don't realize, oh, maybe I should change something. Like, that's not you. Like, you just keep leveling up. And you've become better and not bitter through each lesson. And you have this like fire, passion within you that just like keeps reinventing itself, keeps leveling up. Maybe you're a manifesting generator. I actually have a video, I don't know, it's down below, about this, and maybe some of you are from that video as well, and if you haven't seen it, go look back. I forget exactly what it's called, but I can put it in the description below for you. But yeah, so maybe you are a manifesting generator. If you don't know what that is, it's human design. It is a design type, okay? Look it up. Maybe there's free manifesting, there's free human design apps where you can just like plug in your stuff in and you'll figure out which type you are. I'm no expert, but I dabble. I love that stuff. I love all this stuff. So, yeah, and I feel like you've lived many lives. Like this life feels like you've lived in so many lives because you've done so many things. You've leveled up so many times that you just have like so much experience now to draw from. Like, you are so wise and have so much wisdom from every experience. And I was getting the song Little Girl Gone. I think her name is like Chinchilla or something. I'll have that on the screen too, but she's like, so I heard you're back in town and you haven't changed a bit, man. Man, you get off talking down to the little man. Time you get what you deserve. I don't know. I don't think that's the right tune, but the words are, so I heard you're back in town and you haven't changed a bit, man. Man, you get off talking down to the little man. Time you get what you deserve. And then it says, wow, you're so effing stupid. Been a while since my head was this polluted. Lucky I know my own worth. So like, Spirit is saying, well, they're inviting you to listen to the song Little Girl Gone if you feel called. You might be really empowered by that song. So that is like the vibes. Okay, that was a really long vibe, but let's pull some cards and see what else we get, because I feel like there's more messages for you. Like, let's see what they have to say about all this. Oh, you're divine magic, okay? You are, I don't like to use the word chosen one. That's weird. But like you were a soul that came here for like big shit, right? Like you didn't come to have like a little cushy life. Like you came to make a name for yourself. You came to stand out. You came to create beautiful things for this world, right? And this is just reinforcing that for you. Like you are a magical little unicorn and I love you. Like please follow me. I want to be friends with you. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, so now you know you have self-respect and worthiness. Like this just reinforces what I said. You know your own worth now. You crawled your way out of the little cave and you know who the heck you are. And these people that are trying to label you as some rando stuff that they probably are, that it was never you, it was probably always them. That's how they felt about themselves. That's why from a young age you could have been projected on, right? Like, you learned your lesson, right? You know who you are and you're not allowing anyone to tell you any different anymore. Okay? Good job. Spirit is clapping. They're like, you're a little baddie and we are proud of you, babes and dudes. This is not gender specific. It's whoever is listening, right? Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, so you have done the healing, right? They're saying, like, they're acknowledging, yes, you've worked on yourself. Yes, you've done the healing. Yes, you have self-respect. And now you realize how much divine magic that you are, how powerful you are, how much manifesting abilities that you have. You know. If you know, you know. You know. You already know, right? And if you don't know, hit me up. Let's work together. But, okay. Yeah, so you're being honest with yourself. You aren't letting anybody tell you that you're anything other than you know that you are. You have good communication. You don't just take it, right? You don't just stand there. You're like, that song, it's like, say that again. I didn't quite hear you. Messed with the wrong bee in the wrong air. So, like, you'll stand up for yourself. You're not taking the crap from these haters or these people that don't have respect for themselves, right? And they're saying that all of this has been a blessing in disguise the whole time because it's leveling you up to like something major. I feel like you're going to put something beautiful out into this world, and you know that. I feel like you know that. And all of this has like been lessons to like teach you, to guide you, to find out who the F you are. And all of it is leading to abundance. It's leading you to abundance in all forms. It doesn't have to be just wealth. It can be in all areas. It can be love, health, wealth, peace, right? Abundance of peace. That's invaluable. Peace of mind, a peaceful, calm life. You know what I mean? That's invaluable. So, I just want to leave you with this. Like, this feels like a message from Spirit that is just saying, like, great freaking job. Great freaking job. All of that is why you are currently in this or you are stepping into this, okay? Like, you're being acknowledged for the awesome job and a great job that you have done. A job well done is what I'm trying to say. Gosh, I can't talk. But yes, Great job, my friend. I am so happy for you. If you want to work with me, my information is down below. I will never DM you. My DMs are closed, but my email is always open, okay? But yeah, I don't want anybody getting scammed. I don't DM at all. So it's only at crystalwolfalchemy is my handle on TikTok, and my email is crystalwolfalchemy@gmail.com. All right? I love you. I hope you have a good night. Bye.